G'day mate and welcome back to Factory Town with me, JD. So, a couple of things have happened. Let's start. Let's just start. So, I was looking at a better way to get our research running faster, which we finished railroads, right? We have finished railroads. We're actually waiting for a new recipe to start. We're just stocking up on paper in the meantime. Our little harvesting crew obviously needs their thing extended. You chop there, you chop there, you chop there. Yeah, they needed their thing extended, which we've now done. We're about to make them obsolete, actually, because I put down, well, I fully upgraded this forester. He's running flat out. But then I found out I didn't actually have any planks in storage. So I've put down a little pusher here to push planks this way to fill up this barn. After this barn is full, then we can make planks and run to the normal barn, which it's about to do. That's blocked up, yep. And then this barn will just pass it straight through on our giant conveyor belt over to make reinforced timber along with wagon wheels, which will go into storage, which will go storage. Really, I have 2 storage? That's a bit over the top. Okay, that's a mistake, it's got to be fixed. To then go into the grabber, to then go back to making conveyor belt, which we've got some. We don't have a lot, but I am spending it fairly quickly. So then I'm like, okay, well, if this has stopped working because this had to fill up, then you know what? I'm going to make another lumber mill. I'm going to make another forester with another lumber mill, and I decided, look, let's just build it in the sky because we can. Technically, actually, I don't have storage for raw timber at the moment, so we need to fix that at some stage. And I'm like, okay, let's get research running faster as well, which means books, which means paper, which means lumber. So this was the process we made. So we're at this stage where we've got paper, we just don't have leather. So that led to this over here, which is like the worst farm ever. Because I ran out of money. Flattening this terrain is costing me a fortune. So yeah, I ran out of money. I've got money again. We're good to go again. We can build some more again. But I've got this farm running, which is going straight to a barn. So we do have grain. Into a grain mill, into a pasture. Now, pastures do have this upgrade pasture button. So we don't know how fast our pasture can actually go. So I don't know how many grain mills I need to feed it. I might end up having 3 farms over here to run one pasture. We don't know. Anyway, I put down a grabber here to actually pull out our fertilizer and store it. So we just have just fertilizer here. Some leather made its way across, but that's all right. We're about to get rid of it. And the leather needs to go from here all the way up the river to this workshop. So that's today's plan. Oops, and I keep building platforms under the water. Because you can. So whilst we do this, let's just talk. So, this is what, episode 11 of Factory Town. Now, these have been coming out daily. Because I do my best to do daily episodes. But Satisfactory is also restarted. It's past its time. It's now into early access, which means it's sucking up a lot of my time, to be honest. But don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely loving it. But I've only got so much time in the day. So, Factory Town, although I love it, it might swing back to every other day. It might stay daily. It might turn into when I've got a chance. Let's not put that there. Let's put that there. Let's go to this. We want logistics blocks. We now have railways, which I need to play with. Grabber. No. No. So if I put a grabber there, and I want an active filter, I just want fertilizer. No, I don't want fertilizer. I want leather. And I want to rotate that way. And then we put that there. Hopefully that's what we want. 6. So yeah, I've played a little bit further than this during the beta, before some update would say no, because the dev had Erik the dev had changed something fundamental that needed balancing. Yep, that goes over the top, and had managed to, whatever he changed just happened to break whatever I was working on at the time. As happens with early access, and especially alpha release, it's what you get, bad luck. And that's something I accept. I accept that. That's more than acceptable. Okay, so if I build this along, in theory, that's the join level. I can't build down terribly easily. No, much better to build up. Done. So now we're going to go 4 conveyor belt from that end all the way along here. Now, rotate. There we go. I'll get the right button. I will say it's like 11 o'clock currently. That is in the PM. It's late. The brain's not fully there. We are talking about me. It's the brain's never fully there. Anyway, so you've got 1 left. So you're now done. So it means I should be able to strip those off. And you should have somewhere in output. The fertilizer we're just going to have to store for the moment. That's fine. So I'm going to run this for a little while and see what ends up where. Actually, tools. Let's just try and get one more tile out. So it's grain, trees. Now I can delete the trees, but let's assume we don't have to just at the moment. Farm tiles. Let's just fill these in. That does not need to be a farm tile. Can't afford? Really? I'm out of fertilizer? Are you still running? Oh. We're full of cotton because we're full of cloth. Because we're full of cloth. Because you weren't running because you didn't have any timber. Because this was filling up the buffer, which is now empty again. Yeah, I need a second one. Okay, in that case, let's do this whilst we wait. Okay, so yeah, I've played a lot of Factory Town. Actually, it needs fertilizer as well. I actually looked on my Steam stats the other day, and I've put 50, 60, 70 hours into Factory Town. It's a great little game. Look, I highly recommend it. Okay, so, you know what we need? We need a barn. Because we can actually stockpile this. So let's go. Buildings. Another barn. Okay. Then we can go 5, put 1 there, 4 there, and say logistics blocks, a grabber from there, and we now have writing supplies. Research. No. It's pick a research. Mining seems reasonable. Sure. So, with that all said and done, it means you workers can now stop doing that. Can I deliver wood there? I can. Oh, you're going to be manual workers over here delivering wood to there. That means all of this can go away. So yeah, Factory Town, I have 50, 60, 70 hours in it. It is a great little game. I have had so much fun playing it over the however Writing supplies 80, 90. 91. You've got nothing in storage, which means maybe you're working. Paper. 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 2, 3, 4, and gone. Okay. So, I've had so much fun playing this game. I'm actually a lot of fun. So, I would highly recommend it to anybody who's looking at it. From memory on the Steam Store, it's like a $20 game. It's cheap. Okay, so I can't actually send wood straight into you. Damn. And there's no way you guys can get up to there. Workshop. Does the workshop? No, you don't use raw wood. You use raw wood, but you guys are never going to get in there either. I don't know. We just got more idle workers, it seems. See, I've had an absolute ball. I would highly recommend this game to anybody who is considering it. And I'm sure there'll be a couple of people down in the comment section that have already bought this game. Maybe even when it was in the beta. Really? Did I never barn any grain? No, I never put any grain in the barn. That's right, we had to keep swapping you across. Who's now full. And the cloth requires that these wagons get emptied, and these wagons are not getting emptied because you do not have lumber coming in, and you don't have lumber coming in because we're using it to make writing supplies. Okay. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can now get rid of that. You have 52 writing supplies. 40 writing supplies. Oh, it uses 12 per craft. That's a lot. Okay. So yeah, great game. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Been having a ball. But at the same time, I know I'm like... Well, unless things have radically changed, I'm at base level 5. Base level goes all the way through to 10. Last time I read. And I still haven't played with any of the mana stuff. We're far from having a level, a balanced base. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off so we can build up some of that. So at least we can plant grain. Because you're harvesting. In fact, it doesn't actually even look like you're getting water fast enough. The other thing I actually did is I put an overflow for this because we had so much food backed up. I'm like, well, let's just... Oh, what went wrong there? What went wrong there is I've still let you do herbs. Still doing herbs. We can't get rid of the herbs fast enough because we don't have fuel, because that would be empty. Chop tree, put in there. Chop tree, put in there. You're both empty. Just put trees straight in. Our little worker army's doing nothing. Not that I really need them to do anything. We are getting more and more automated slowly. It just is a game that takes a little while, and that's what I found. I guess I'm at the point where I need to spend 20 minutes between episodes recording, or 20 minutes between episodes setting up for the next 20-minute episode. Which is a little bit frustrating for me, and sometimes frustrating for you guys, because sometimes you miss stuff, sometimes you don't. So you're making paper as fast as possible, just going there, which means this guy has to go faster. And I don't know if more tree coverage actually makes him go faster. I would say no. Honestly. So, is there a gap in those belts? Slightly. Is there a gap in those belts? Slightly. So I would say, no, planting more forest probably doesn't make an ounce, a lick of difference. Which probably means my farm's the same story. I could either have more tiles and supply them with fertilizer, or I could have less tiles. No, more tiles and not supply it with fertilizer. Less tiles with fertilizer, more tiles without fertilizer. We got there in the end. Okay, so in that case, let's try experimenting a bit more. If I do, we'll call it a half farm. Up to the halfway point. Plant grain. Providing we can afford all this grain. We can. So I'll put that guy back. And we'll just see if this guy keeps up. Because as long as there's somewhere to harvest, because that's 1 every 1.5 seconds. This guy's 1 every 1.5 seconds. And he's maxed out. This guy's 1 every 1.5 seconds. And that's every second tile. That's every second tile. That's every tile. So what are we doing different here? He's just backed up because he's still clearing his backlog. Okay. What are you doing, love? You've got fertilizer. Or you're looking for fertilizer. One of the two. You're now backed up, so we need to... Okay. You're going to there, which is 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 maxed out because back to this guy, you're not going to get wagon wheels because you've got no wood. You've got wood, you've got reinforced wood. Some of our reinforced wood went somewhere important. I don't know where. We must have built something. Okay. A minecart. So we now access minecart. Allows transport of high quality goods over longer distances. Path. We also have rail, which is produced in the machine shop, which we have there. Rail tile, which is 2 iron plate, 2 planks, 2 stone brick, and 5 seconds. Okay, back to more automation. So you're doing iron. You're doing a bit of everything. So we're going to leave you doing a bit of everything. We're going to get another forge. Forge. Put that there. We're not going to do another... Okay, so we're going to have a primary barn and a secondary barn. Okay. Buildings. A barn. There. I'm going to push that way, and then we're going to do a logistics block. I'm going to have a pusher, which goes that way. So it makes sure this guy's full first. We're going to have you do iron plate. We're going to have you. And idle worker. Can I make you take the burnable? No. Damn. I was hoping I'd get him to take the burnable from one to the other. That's really what I need. I need a conveyor belt in the back. And we're just going to load like 5 different types of burnables in there. You guys carrying wood in there? Oh, okay. Stop. Stop. Oh, we've been burning wood the whole time, have we? No, you're going to get coal. And you've gone to get coal. Okay, no, we are burning coal. Okay. Paths. Let's get a path around the back, and around the back. No. Be stubborn. Okay. So this is the second one that's going to have iron ingots. Iron ingots need to go to a machine shop among other things. So let's get a machine shop. There. Okay, select recipe. Gears. And iron wheel. No, select 2 recipes. Gears and iron wheel. How the hell do I do that? I do that with 2 barns. That's how we do it. Or we do it with a silo. Let's do a silo. So we have a silo there and a silo there. We're going to have 2 belts. One there, one there. We're going to do a... No. Oh, you got no input yet, so that's fine. Okay, logistics blocks, a grabber there and there. I'm going to filter you to do wheels. What the hell did I do there? Add logic link. Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing. Remove logic link. Oh. Okay. I don't know what the logic links are. Okay, and you to do gears. So I've got 2 silos. One will fill up with gears, one will fill up with wheels. So then just means we need a... Nope, we need a block. 1, 2, 3. We do this so things can get underneath it. Now we do 4. Bring that to there with a logistics blocks, a grabber from there. Okay, so iron come out. Iron go into machine shop. Machine shop now happy. Machine shop make things. Buildings. Machine shop. Here. This machine shop needs to do rail tile. So rail tile needs iron again. So 1, 2, 3. Drag that there. Oops. Into there. Okay. Build logic blocks. Grab from there. Into there. You also need planks. So on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's too high. I bet it's that high. I hope. Aha! Okay. So you have planks. Okay, and then that lays brick. So then we want... Nope. I want a... That goes that way. Then we're going to do a logic block, and we're going to do a pusher. And we're going to aim that way. So as things come along, they'll get pushed that way until this backs up. Once it's backed up, all the wood will go that way again. Do we want that? Or do we want it to go to low-tech stuff first? I think we need the low-tech stuff first. Whatever, it's too late now. Okay, and then you need stone brick, which is in that barn, or this belt. So we're going to go 5. Where we go? We're going to here. So let's go this way a bit. A bit less. What are you doing? You're doing conveyor belts. You are going to get recycled soon. Aren't you meant to be taking belts and shoving them there, you idiot? That's a full bar. Okay. So I want you to... What do you need? Oh, you're producing stuff. I just want you to do that. Please. So I want... You don't need those. Okay. That can go there. Or... Technically can go there. We'll just empty this one first. What are you emptying? Oh. Where'd you go? I did have a wagon emptying things. You're bringing stuff. You're... Okay, go away. Okay. Wheels. To that one. What are your orders? So your orders are just to get stuff, all the stuff from any stuff. Path. Okay, are you done yet? Okay, you're done. Stop. Wheels into that one. And then you'll probably be done, maybe. And hopefully the gears get emptied of that to make belts. Alright, now all that's done. Let's go back to this problem. Okay, so this is stuff. This is bricks. Which we want to... bring into here, potentially. So we're going to bring that this way a little bit. Then we're going to bring it this way a little bit. And then we're going to go... Oh, there to there to... Really? I'm out of belt again? There's a giant belt empire going on. Okay, so I want a logistics, a pusher. So I want to push that way first. I want to push towards the barn. And then hopefully, you know, all this backs up and we've got stuff. You're still producing paper. School is still... Unlock the mine! School is finished. Buildings. What the hell does a mine do? Harvest various ores and minerals from nearby terrain. Oh, hang on. It needs railroad tracks. Okay. But you don't... Can I just pop you there and you just make stone? Oh, you can. You just make stone. Well, that's going to solve a lot of problems. Because this guy is still getting rid of lots of stone for us, but he's not exactly fast. Does that help you out too? It does not look like it does. It looks like he's just incredibly slow no matter what. Okay. Belt. 0 belt. Oh, am I? Because am I turning into better belt? Yeah, I got 48 better belt. I got better belt. Okay, who's the person taking the better belt? You, stop taking better belt. Are you full? Close. And is there wheels in there? No. Hang on, we're looking for wheels. There's 280 wheels here. Okay. Wagon. Oh, K command. I really wish there was a way to sort. Like, who the hell's idle? So many workers. But I want a wagon. Just make a wagon. Okay, you. Delete. Workers, wagon, right there. You are going to take wheels and shove them in there. Please, thank you. Where the hell are you going? That way. Oh, that's right, because everything's built up high, so you can just drive along underneath. Done, skis. Okay. Dead set. Oh, it's because you've been told to get everything, and you're just getting it from wherever it exists from. An imperfect system. I was lazy at the time. It's come back to haunt me. Okay. And then you're going to output. So you two are going into a silo. You know what? That suddenly seems like a really good idea. Okay, stairs down, flat. Rip. Oh. That failed. There. Buildings. Silo. Because that looks reasonable. Tools. Train flattened down. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I pick the water tool. Alright, is that all flat now? Yeah, okay. 4. Done. Okay. No, you're not going to work. I need a belt. Then a building. And a silo. In there. And now we can start building rail tiles. And I don't know how many of those to then make a mine. Which we're going to play with in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always. As I said, now that there's so much on, this may no longer be daily episodes. It might be every other day. I might also start doing more and more construction between episodes, just to get some of the old stuff up and running. Because, you know, I can straight away see that you're going flat out. I actually need another farm, like right here, and there's no point doing that on camera. We know that's keeping up. We just need to put down another farm. So, gonna go do that sort of stuff off camera. Either way, hope you guys are enjoying as always, and I will see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.